designed to bloom. But now Mun Nicole isn't happy with her reflection, while Brooke uses her plumbing skills in Shortland Street.
Kieran? Kieran!
You want me to go and see him, but why should I? Something's happening!
Just full-scale carnage. I thought I'd surprise you. You humiliated me.
Well, if anyone should be embarrassed, it's that bartender. Turning away a good business.
They didn't want to serve you because you're off your face. Look at you.
Oh, here we go.
Do you have any idea how many strings I had to pull to get you into that last rehab? I spent thousands and thousands of dollars.
Marvin and I are over.
The plastic surgeon.
It threw me, and things went downhill after that.
Maybe it's not such a great loss. I didn't like the way he treated you.
We had our good times.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Because right now, I'm feeling rather wonderful. I've been flirting with a very hot young man.
If it's one of my friends, I will kill you. I mean it.
Oh, I should probably make myself scarce. Flick me your house keys and I'll disappear.
Actually, I'm staying here. Temporarily. Maybe you could get a hotel.
Oh, no. We'll top and tail and talk all night. It'll be fun.
You don't have any money, do you?
It's very distressing to witness a seizure.
I thought he was going to die in front of me.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for a patient to fit after brain surgery.
Is he going to die? Chris said the operation was a success.
He's getting the best care possible.
So in other words, you don't know?
The brain is a very complex organ.
He's had brain surgery before. Mum did it years ago.
That's right.
He came through that with flying colours, didn't he? I'd say he has an excellent chance of bouncing back.
How many times can you have a head injury before it kills you?
Kieran's a survivor, darling.
Like a cockroach.
At times like this, it's probably best to put aside feelings of anger.
I hate him. I do not want to feel like this.
Okay, so just take it day by day, all right?
No, it doesn't look like we're going to be meeting Mummy, dearest. I'm sure Brooke thinks we've seen more than enough of her already.
Except, hello.
Not a word.
Yes, yes.
I apologise for the misunderstanding earlier. My mother has had a long flight and she's overtired.
Annette Freeman, pleasure to meet you.
I'd like to book another room, close to mine, if that's possible.
I'm sorry, we're full.
Oh, darling, Pennington will be more than happy to squeeze us in.
Maybe you could set up an extra bed in my room.
I told her we could have a whole suite to ourselves, but no.
I'll get an extra one set up.
Thank you.
What about some dinner, then?
Oh, I am not having you passing out down here. You are going to bed.
Well, just a quick catch-up. You'll be off to Dumont first thing. I'll barely see you. What have I said now?
Dumont closed down. We went broke.
How could you let that happen, Brooke?
Because I'm a total failure, like my father. Satisfied? Now, let's just go upstairs.
Hi.
Is this about Kieran?
Yeah. I thought you'd want to know his condition has improved since last night. His CT scan was normal, and we've started him on anticonvulsants, so he shouldn't have any more seizures.
But...
It's a waiting game. If you do go visit him, don't expect too much.
What do you mean?
And maybe a while before he's fully himself again.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
it.
I know.
What happened? Apart from Nicole, the weasel.
You were a no-show.
I had a work, sorry.
Yeah, me too. I needed half a game.
Ah, well, that's the problem right there. Yeah, stars, we're out of action. Oh, dear, we love ourselves, don't we?
Oh, you know, if you got flaunted.
Wouldn't mind doing a bit of work on my triceps, actually.
Well, you know, when it's at the gym sometime, I'll show you a couple of moves.
Come on. What?
Most women would hit me and then go, what are you trying to say? My triceps are flabby.
Oh, guess I'm not like most women.
Please tell me that I've got it wrong and we're actually in the clear. Hi.
Hi, I'll catch you later.
Oh, yeah, we're this far away from closing the doors.
We need doctors fast.
I'll, take on a couple more shifts each week and that'll free you up to recruit newbies.
Well, how are you going to do that?
I'll take some leave.
You can't. Maxwell's away.
So what? The place won't fall down.
No, but he'll kill me as soon as he gets back off the plane.
Ah, well, I'd rather that than give Wendy a pay cut because that's the only other option I can see here.
We already pay her peanuts and she really needs the money.
I know. Okay, option 2. We suck it up and go into debt. I'm prepared to do that.
No, I'm not.
Then?
What if we just cut Wendy's hours? Maybe she could pick up work elsewhere?
What kind of cut?
Down to 35 hours, would that help?
30 would be better.
Hey, Sophie.
How are you feeling?
Oh. Like I've been hit by a bus. It told me I felt. Don't worry about it, slow me down, I promise you.
Okay, then. Well, I've got to go to tech, so...
Tech?
Yeah, assignments and stuff. Is there anything that you need?
No, just to see you. Listen, I've been thinking...
I have to go.
No, look, about the party. I'm sorry it was such a disaster, but I'm going to make it up to you, I promise.
What party?
I'll patch things up with Callum and Hunter. I'll do whatever it takes. And I'm going to call Rebecca and tell her I want out of the business. It's just not worth it.
What are you talking
The
about?
escort agency. She can run it on her own. I'm done. And I don't want us to have a long engagement. I know it's nearly Christmas, the booking's going to be crazy and everything, but I don't care. I just want us to be married.
What?
Sophie, I love you so much. You mean everything to me. You must know that. And I am going to make you proud of me. Even if I have to marry you from this hospital bed.
Oh, Tar.
I found 2 grey hairs this morning. I thought I had her safely locked away in rehab, but no, she stuffed it up again.
So it's the booze then. That must be a handful.
Well, I'm used to it. At least when she's here, I can offer her some practical support. God knows I wasn't any use to her when she was living in Sydney.
So she's going to stay here?
It's funny, you know. I spend all day giving out advice to my patients. But when it comes to finding a facility for my own mum, I was up half the night on the net. I need somewhere that's going to work for her, somewhere that she can't give up on.
Well, why don't you just ask Rachel? I'm sure she's been through a few.
And if that cow gloating over my misfortune, no thanks.
Come on, it wouldn't be like that.
It's not going to happen, Gerald.
What about Chris then?
No way.
His mother was an alcoholic.
I know.
His brother was a meth freak. Totally lost course, but Chris stuck by him, got him the right sort of treatment, and, well, eventually sorted him out.
Chris already thinks I'm a head case. Dragging my mad mother into the equation will only prove it.
Did your mother write a book on your sexual development during puberty? I'm sorry, but I think I win the parental embarrassment prize, hands down. Look, Chris's brother is an addict. Your mother is an addict. That makes it a level playing field. Just talk to him.
Hey, Soph. Have you been to see him again? How's he doing?
He's a bit confused.
Go on.
Well, he knows he's in hospital, but he doesn't know what day it is, or even what year it is.
Is this Kieran?
He thinks we just got engaged. He wants to plan the wedding.
Eh?
Well, it's probably temporary. He should get his memory back.
Yeah, but will he? I tried to explain to him that that was like 8 months ago, but he just looked at me like he didn't understand, so I had to get out of there.
Just give it time, eh? He's just had major surgery.
But he kept talking about our future and how much he loves me.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for him.
Of course I do.
He had a fall. He's got a bit of amnesia. Big deal.
Hunter.
He's like he used to be before all the bad stuff happened.
Well, so just because he can't remember treating you like crap doesn't mean he didn't do it. He's the one with memory loss, not you.
I know.
Sweetheart, Kieran's not talking sense right now. Try not to let it affect you, huh?
He's probably faking it.
Hunter!
Well, he probably is. And look, it's working.
I'm sorry. You need to get to work. And I'm holding you up.
No worries, Luggy. Just take your time.
Morning, Eileen. How's that hip going?
Oh, it's still causing me grief.
Oh, that's no good. Which surgeon did you see?
The handsome one.
Isaac Worthington.
Right. And did he agree to a hip replacement?
Pretty much.
Excellent.
Oh, your wrist is feeling better then. I've been a bit worried about you.
I wish you weren't so nice sometimes. You may have noticed that we're experiencing some financial difficulties. The fact is, until I find a new GP, I'm broke. Which is why, if you'd agree to it, I'd like to cut your hours from 40 to 30 per week. It's just temporary until I can get back on my feet.
Right.
I'm so sorry. I know you're under financial pressure too.
If I picked up some extra shifts elsewhere to make up the difference, would you have a problem with that?
None whatsoever. And can I just stress once again that this is only temporary? I really don't want to lose you.
This is nothing, you know. When they start selling the furniture from under us, then there's cause for concern.
Thank you, Wendy.
Any chance I can pick your brain?
It's slightly fried at the moment. I don't know how good it'll be. Joke, how can I help?
I have a friend with an alcohol addiction. She's had varying degrees of success with rehab, and she's off the wagon again. I need somewhere good, somewhere that will work. Look, I don't want to delve into a personal life.
Marlow Bridge House. Make that your first port of call.
Thank you.
They charge through the nose, but they're the only ones who could help my brother. It's hard work, managing an addict. I hope you've got support.
Me? Oh, I'll be fine. Plenty of practice.
Darling, I just had to track you down. Flying visit to say my goodbyes.
You just got here?
Well, you know what I'm like in tiny cities. I get all claustrophobic. Hello. I'm Annette Freeman.
Chris Warner, you must be Brooks.
Mother.
Anyway, Sydney beckons, so I'm off. Don't forget to call. Lovely to meet you, Chris.
Mum, you can't just let... Sorry. Mum, stop. Mum.
I don't want you to go. A bit old for all that, aren't you?
What have you got to go back to? No relationship, no money, no family?
I'm not quite as pathetic as all that, thank you.
Please stay. We'll get you into rehab. And this time I'll be here to help. You won't have to do it on your own.
I don't want you to. Not again. I'll get back to Sydney. Get a new job, new bloke. I'll climb back on that wagon.
And then you'll fall off again. Mum, there must be some reason that you came over. Maybe deep down you're reaching out. Maybe you need me.
Maybe I'm a bit more selfish than that.
I want you to be healthy. And I want you to be happy. So let me help you, please.
Thanks. Right, let's get you out of here. You've been a bit careless.
Sorry, I know you don't.
Nicole.
Morgan's sister, yeah.
Yeah.
How is she?
She passed away.
What?
It was an accident.
I'm so sorry, what happened?
You can't remember, can you?
No, Sophie tells me it's June now.
Nearly July, yeah. Don't stay for too long. He needs his rest and he's a little confused.
I heard.
Well, I'm honoured. Certainly never expected a visit from you.
Sophie says she's struggling with a bit of amnesia.
Yeah, so they tell me.
What do you remember exactly?
You and your father shouting the odds at our engagement party.
And?
I'm cutting all ties to the sex trade, if that's what you're still upset about. No, I mean it. I would never hurt Sophie. I'm going to make her a good husband.
Too late.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let me jog your memory. Wedding day, church, police.
What?
Lying to Sophie, breaking her heart.
Hunter.
Never do that.
How about your brother? Do you remember him?
Which brother?
Sean, Sid, whatever you want to call him.
Hunter.
Christmas. Running over Morgan and leaving her to die on the side of the road. Sound familiar?
I'm sorry, but you can't
And
do
you
this.
helping him cover his tracks so he could escape the country. Yeah, I bet you'd love to forget that.
Stop it.
I'm going.
Is any of what he said true?
That is completely ludicrous. How the hell does she not qualify?
Well, according to Eileen's x-ray, her osteoarthritis hasn't deteriorated significantly since her last review.
She can hardly walk. She's in constant pain.
I understand that. And I'm sorry for raising
She
her.
has to sit down when she cooks. She can barely stand up in the shower.
I know this is far from ideal, and if I were making the decision, things would be different.
Don't get wound up. We'll just have to manage.
No, you won't. Going private isn't an option. You need to pull some strings here because I won't sit by and watch her suffer.
I'm sure with some calcium supplements, analgesics, some anti-inflammatories, we can make Eileen as comfortable as possible until such time.
Don't pull that lame crap with me.
Look, I'm sorry we didn't achieve the outcome you were looking for. But in this instance, I'm bound by hospital policy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another appointment.
You've never had to fight for anything, have you? You've had everything handed to you on a silver platter.
You're from the IV?
Yeah. How is he?
He's making steady progress. I'll see if he's up to a visit. Kieran, someone to see you?
Oh, okay, thanks.
How are you?
Been better?
The police wanted to know how it happened. I told them you slipped. I called an ambulance straight away.
Sorry, don't know you.
It's Jane.
Jane who? I'm having some trouble remembering things. Well, just about everything, actually.
I work for you at the IV.
All right, you've been there a while. Sorry, it's just the whole year's pretty much blank.
You really don't remember me at all.
No, sorry.
But surely you must remember our relationship.
What?
Oh, Kieran. We were making so many plans together.
Plans?
Selling the bar, moving to Thailand. Oh, my poor darling. We're in love. Madly in love.
Pompous little git.
Let it go. I told you, I'll manage.
Rubbish. You'll be confined to your bed before they'll touch you. If you fell and broke your hip, they'd whip you into the air in 2 minutes flat.
That's wrong, for a start.
Not that Dr. Trust Fund would understand. In his world, people don't have to wait. They have the money to go private.
You're right. He could have tried a lot harder.
You know what? We're going to go back there and we're getting a second opinion. And if that doesn't work, we'll keep on getting opinions until you get your own.
Sounds like a lot of fuss to me.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil. Drink your tea.
Can't believe you're still worrying about the guy.
Of course I am. He's a human being, no matter what you think.
Oh, here we go. Erase the past, reboot the relationship.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Just stay away. It's bad enough Nicole nursing him after what his brother did. Don't you come over all Florence Nightingale too.
If you could see the state that he is in.
I have.
You've been.
Yes. Lying there all poor me, pretending he's wound the clock back and everything's all nice again.
He's not pretending, Hunter. He had a head injury.
No, Ben had a head injury. Ben who spent all his life trying to help people, not dealing drugs, running hookers, ruining my sister's life.
How dare you dig that up again?
And how dare you let him suck you in again?
Right, that's it. I am not listening to this anymore.
Don't you go running back to him.
Well, right now, Kieran needs my support, and I'm going to give it to him.
Whatever.
You know, you're the one training to be a doctor. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Not too painful, I hope.
Sorry?
Hanging out with Mum. Although I'm grateful because a buffer usually helps.
Oh, no, I'm buffing away quite happily.
Good, because I'm going to bring up the subject of rehab again, and I'd really appreciate some backup.
Well, I can try, I guess. Now, we ordered dessert for you.
That was very kind.
So, what do you think? Their success rates are pretty impressive.
Do we really have to do this now?
Oh, I've heard brilliant things about Marlow Bridge.
Which I'm sure can wait till tomorrow. Now, tell me about your love life. How's this RJ you are so excited about?
His name is TK, and we're no longer together.
What happened?
The relationship ran its natural course. Would anyone else like coffee?
Someone's very cagey. Did you jump ship for a better one? She usually has a few on the go.
I'm not with anyone, Mum. I'm by myself, and I'm happy being by myself.
Nonsense. Singledom is miserable.
I would beg to differ. I know many happy, contented people who are living on their own, myself included.
My daughter isn't one of those.
Yes, I am. I like having time to figure things out. I don't need some man to complicate everything. I'm going to get the bill.
Something's going on. My money's on a married man.
Oh, not a chance. She's far too messed up over TK to even look at another man.
He really got to her.
Broke her heart into 1,000 pieces. Oh well, onwards and upwards.
Hello, Sophie.
The hell are you doing here?
I'm helping him get well again.
Jane's been explaining some things to me.
Like how you walked out on your marriage and I had to pick up the pieces. But now, Kieran's with someone who actually loves him. So if you don't mind.
We get an insight into the growing problem of online stalking with the true story of My Social Network Stalker tonight on RT2 at 9:30.